Hey, hey. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. It's here again. I'm trying. There we go. Hey, Meredith. Hey, hey. There we go. All right. Good morning. I didn't get my milk out yet. That. I forgot. Gotta have my milk. Gotta have my cream. Doing half and half this morning. Dairy free, can take a flying leap right out of a 2-story building. Hey Karen, hey Susan, hey Joyce, hey Tracy, hey Melissa, hey Kathy, hey Anne Marie. That sounds so much like a song. Hey, hey, hey. Y'all. Deep S, that's right. Can't have my cream. Putting it back. Thank you for the reminder, Tracy. Crap on a cracker. Forgot all about it. We're in a fuel cycle. It's a good thing somebody's reminding me. We're in a fuel cycle this week over in group coaching. Y'all. Didn't it come out great, Kay? The fuel log. The Yule log was fantabulous. Let me just tell you. Amazing. Oh, Joyce, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for your husband. That is tough. It's hard. My husband went through that this year, and it's hard. It's hard. What was I gonna say? Oh, fuel cycle, group coaching. Made the Yule log Saturday and fudge, and then the genius coach schedules a fuel cycle the week of candy making class for Oreo balls and chocolate covered cherries during the week of a fuel cycle. That was wise. She's smart. I was trying to not make it fall on a holiday, you know, like I didn't want it to fall around Christmas Eve. We couldn't do it last week. Oh, it's all right. We'll be all right. We'll be all right, fuel cyclers. We can do it. All right. This is what I'm going to make this morning. No, because then the fuel cycle would have ended on Christmas Eve, Tracy. I don't want fuel cycle on Christmas Eve, like 3 days up to Christmas Eve. I live on Christmas food. No. You got it, Sherry. You got it. All right, listen, y'all. Oh, yeah, look at my earrings. Look, I want to show off my earrings. Can you see them? They say Joyful KJ. They're from my coaching friend, Anita. Are they not stinking adorable? Yes, it is. This is going to be green, Meredith. This is going to be a green latte. Trust me. Okay? All right, this is what we're making this morning. We are making a Grinch latte. If you don't love the Grinch, I don't know what to think of you, because the Grinch is fantabulous. The Grinch is the best character next to Clark W. Griswold that there ever was. You lost 2 pounds, Mary? That's awesome. Hey, who cares if it comes from being sick? Are you okay? Do you feel better today? Did you go to the doctor? Are you feeling all right? That's a lot of questions in less than 10 seconds. All right, scoop coffee. Okay, listen. So here's the thing. This is going to be Jim Carrey and I. Listen, Jim Carrey and I are not friends. I'm calling Jim Carrey out in front of 40 people. It's basically the whole world. Okay, listen. Jim Carrey and I got into a Twitter war one time. Him and I went at it on Twitter. It's before I knew you could take screenshots on phones, or I'd have a screenshot. Trust me. It's back on my Android, and I didn't know you could take screenshots. Yeah, the real Jim Carrey and I. We went to town, him and I, on a Twitter war. He called me bad names, too. Jim Carrey's not a very nice person. Then neither am I when I get in a Twitter war. We did. We went to town, little Mr. Jim Carrey making comments about American rights as a Canadian. Love you Canadians, but stick to your own business. Yep. Alright. No, he's not very nice. Like the real Jim Carrey, Sarah. The verified Jim Carrey. Yes. We were arguing over something political. Listen, there's a reason I got rid of traditional Facebook and went to just trim healthy Facebook. There's a reason, okay? And as part of it's because I cannot shut my face in a Facebook argument over certain things. And then all of a sudden it hits me. You know what, KJ? Actually, I was still Kelly at the time, before I changed my name. I am not going to change anybody's mind by arguing on FaceSpace. So why am I doing it? And that's when I got rid of Facebook for a while. And then I came back as KJ and only came and did Trim Healthy Mama stuff. Got rid of it completely. I am so much happier. I'm a more peaceful person. I love people now. But for a while, I struggled with my love for other people. And I know I am commanded to love people. And because FaceSpace was so toxic, and I was following too many political sites, and then I'd get into it. And then I'm like, really? Am I gonna change somebody's mind? No. And so that is why I got rid of all that. But yes, Jim Carrey and I, Twitter war. Okay, listen. My coffee, okay, so let me tell you what I'm making, okay? Every time you talk about changing your name, I can only think of the disciples that changed their name. You're right, Tracy. I changed my name because Jesus told me, hey, I'm going to call you KJ and you're going to stop arguing with celebrities on Twitter. That is not the only celebrity I have been in a flat-out argument with. I was also in an argument on Instagram with, I forgot her name. She's a Christian singer, and her and I got into it. Because she called me something really horrible, and we got into it. Anywho. Alright, so let me tell you what I'm making. I am making a Grinch iced latte. It's going to be iced because that is what I want, and it's going to be pretty, okay? Oh, I love the name Monica. I love the name Sarah, too. You're more of a Sarah than you are a Monica. Okay. Grinch Latte. The bottom of my latte is no, it's not Carrie Underwood. I can't think of her name. She's Toby Mac discovered her. That's all I can remember. So the bottom is going to be a chocolate peppermint coffee, not Amy Grant, chocolate peppermint coffee. On top of that, it's going to be an iced matcha latte, an iced peppermint matcha latte. Nope, not me. Jamie Grace. Jamie Grace. No, don't call me mean names. Man, was it Twitter or Instagram? Actually, I think it was Twitter with her too. Twitter is a good place to argue. Stay away from Twitter. Twitter ain't no good. Twitter ain't no good. Look, now all I can think about is my social media arguments and not my coffee. Okay, if you're making this Grinch latte and you do not have peppermint coffee, it's okay. The bottom only needs to be chocolate coffee, okay? The bottom needs to be chocolate coffee. The top is going to be a peppermint matcha latte, okay? So the bottom of mine is going to be chocolate peppermint because I have this coffee from Bones, which is stupid good, by the way. White chocolate peppermint bark coffee. Well, then you're not going to be able to make a Grinch latte, Meredith. You're going to have to get matcha if you want to make a Grinch. Or use some food coloring. This is matcha, an iced matcha with chocolate coffee on the bottom. All right, let's brew my coffee. All right, let's do rich because that's what I'm, no, let's do classic. I changed my mind and let's do, I only need 8 ounces. 8 ounces of coffee on the bottom. I'm gonna make these in 2 separate things, so I should have brewed that 5 minutes ago when I was talking about celebrity arguments on the old interwebs. That's the old KJ. The old Kelly. That's the old man. The old man don't exist no more. I don't now somebody talks about politics, I'm like, yeah, whatever. Nope. I'll argue stuff, but only in my head. Can someone recommend a high quality coffee that will keep me out of the bathroom? So is it making, okay, tell me more. No, but there's never too much, there's never TMI, okay? There's never TMI. I'm brain cramped. Is my coffee brewing? It is. Gut problems. It upsets your stomach. It gives you reflux, or it makes you go to the bathroom too much, because that's a thing about coffee anyway. Coffee does that. But, I mean, does Unrest, have you tried Unrest coffee? Unrest is my jam. Unrest is my jam. And you can use promo code JoyfulKJ to save 10% on your order. Who is a good person to follow that does food ideas? What kind of food ideas? Is the coffee gonna mess with the green matcha? Is this gonna be swamp brown green? That's not my goal. What? Mallory? Are you kidding me? Have you tried Unrest? It's a really good quality. Like, what kind of coffee are you drinking that's doing that? It's Folgers? Well, that's because you're drinking swamp water. Is it Folgers? Get Unrest. Get Unrest. Don't drink that stuff. If it comes in a can at the grocery store, don't get it. Leave it for the old people. Okay? Leave it for my dad to buy. Don't buy it. Try good coffee. I don't know. I can't guarantee that that's going to fix your issues. Right. It could be your gallbladder. It could be your gallbladder. I don't know. But I still would. I would try it and see how it comes out. That was gross. I didn't mean it that way. See how it goes is what I meant. You don't have a gallbladder. That could have a lot to do with it. I would think that could play into that. I could be wrong, but I don't think that I am. All right, this tends to drip after, so I'm putting the towel there. All right, coffee on the bottom, okay? This is gonna be chocolate. This is gonna be where my powerhouse is. This is gonna be a deep ass. Bones coffee is good too if you like flavored coffee. Bones. I told Brian Keyser, I told the owner of Unrest that young man needs to make, look, my coffee is red. Look at the reflection it gives on the board. It's actually red from peppermint. Don't know if that's right. That he should make a maple bourbon coffee. And he told me that sounded like too much work. And I said, listen, do you want to make money or don't you? Make maple bourbon coffee. And he just rolled his eyes. All right. So I don't know that there will be a maple bourbon anytime soon. Really? Mexican decaf. Interesting. I should get that. Because the only decaf I have in my cupboard is Dunkin', and it's... I used to think Dunkin' had the best coffee, and now I'm like, oh, sorry, Dunkin'. I was wrong. All right. couple tablespoons of protein, because this is going to be a powerhouse. This is going to be a deep S for me on my fuel cycle. This is going to be full of fats, delicious, healthy fats. Okay. Listen, if you're like, hey, she's using dairy. I'm using limited dairy right now. Yes. I'm going back to using some dairy. Because somebody mentioned the other day they think my rash might be from stevia. Somebody on here and then somebody else. And I'm like, no. 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 I refuse, I rebuke the idea that my eczema could be from stevia. I rebuke that. I rebuke it. All right. Tablespoon of coconut oil. Tablespoon of butter. Yes, I have 2 tablespoons of fat in my coffee. If that bothers you, then don't put it in yours. It is what I want in mine. Because this is a deep S, and we're supposed to be liberal with our fats. Because they're nourishing to our body. And that's what I'm doing. I am allergic to ragweed, and yes, I know there is a connection. And no, I don't want to talk about it. Because I'm not giving up stevia. I'm getting a promo code for Sweet Leaf, for crying out loud. I ain't giving up stevia. I'll have eczema. All right, what did I put in there? I put chocolate peppermint coffee. I put fat. Now I need to put cocoa. I'm gonna put a tablespoon of cocoa. And I'm gonna put Sweet Leaf stevia drops, 3 droppers full of plain, I missed the second one, plain stevia, clear, and brain food. I need that this morning, it's Monday. A little bit of brain food, a little bit, just a little chunk, a little brain food. Oops, now it's all over my cutting board, that was stupid. What else? I got my protein, my fat, I'm good to go. Here is my, I ain't giving up stevia. It's not happening. Not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it. Okay. Here's my chocolate peppermint goodness. I need some ice because this is going on the bottom of my cup and it's going to be iced. Actually, I think I have enough for 2. So let's go ahead and make an iced and a hot for all you weirdos that like hot coffee only. All right, hot on, only gonna go a little ways. Need room for the matcha. We'll put more in the hot. Okay, there's my bottom. There's the Grinch's shoes. I gotta clean out my blender. Okay, now we're gonna make the matcha top. So as a deep S, what was that? You only want up to a cup. I did blend it. You looked away when you went on Amazon to find matcha, Meredith. You only want a cup. I'm gonna make a cup and a half because I'm making 2 lattes. So you only want to drink a cup. Forgot to sniff it first. Gotta sniff it, make sure it's all right. All right, so matcha tea. This is jade leaf matcha tea. Let's see if I can open it and have it everywhere, all over everything. So everything's green the rest of the day. Smells like grass. You know it's good matcha when it smells like the backyard. I'm gonna do a whole teaspoon of matcha powder and hope it's green enough, and if not, I will green it up. All right, I don't need any protein or fat or anything because that's all down here. Actually, I do. I take it back. I lied. because I'm only drinking half of it, and so half of it, I do need it. I do need it. Protein powder. Big old scoop of protein in there. And I'm going to add fat to that too. I shouldn't put it away because, yeah, I won't drink both of these, y'all. Don't worry. That would be, I only need a couple tablespoons. See how loud my fridge is? Do you hear that? Noisy. Noisy. All right. Sweetener. This is a peppermint matcha. Okay. So I'm going to put 4 droppers full of peppermint stevia sweet leaf drops. And I'm also going to add a little extra peppermint because I want to make sure it's strong. Half teaspoon. Peppermint extract. I'll tell you, I may tweak the recipe after if I drink it and it's like, whoa, too much peppermint. Since I can't take it out, I will just tweak the recipe after when I write it up. Okay, here's my matcha tea. All right. Blend that baby up. Beautiful color. Look. Ooh. It's a beautiful color. After Tracy writes it up, I lied. My coconut oil. My coconut oil is sitting on the top. I cannot have that. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. I need to add a little brain food in there. See if I can emulsify that a little. Should have warmed up my milk to melt my coconut oil. Nope, totally forgot. That fixed it. Now I have green. Stay green. Please stay green. Please don't mix. Please don't mix. You mixed. You're not supposed to mix. You weren't supposed to mix. That did not work appropriately. I got a little bit of coconut oil in there. A little bit. A little bit. Didn't work. Fail. It's all right. Mixed it in. It's okay. Oh, it did stay green. There we go. See, it's separating. That's what I wanted it to do. Look at that. It's separated. See how pretty? See how pretty? It's a Grinch. You're a mean one. Pour it over the back of a spoon. What? Pour what over the back of a spoon? Why would I pour? Why? Ooh, that's pepperminty. Look how pretty. It's a Grinch. Do I? No. Why pouring it over the back of a spoon? Tell me more, Mary Malone. What does that do? Helps it not mix in with the other stuff in your cup. Oh! I didn't know that. See, the comments are delayed on this end. Oh, see, I didn't know that. Not a very good one, Mary. I'm learning. I'm learning. It didn't mix. Look. It's green on top, brown on bottom. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Mm-hmm. I don't want to drink very much because I want to take pictures. Ooh. Mary. She's being saucy this morning. Mary Malone. Ugh. I got too much going on the screen, Mary Malone. Listen, I fight on Facebook. Didn't we just have that discussion? Didn't we just have the discussion that I like to argue on Face Space. You want to go around, Mary? All right, there you go. It's a Grinch iced latte. It's super good. I don't want to drink very much. Oh, good for you, Joyce. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Everybody needs a dishwasher. Pants are falling down, y'all. All right, guys. This one didn't separate because I didn't pour it over a spoon. Now I know. No, it's delicious, Meredith. I just don't want to drink very much because I gotta take pictures. Oh, it's very good. It needs whipped topping. And I'm going to add whipped topping. And I'm gonna put it on Face Space with the whipped topping. Okay. But I'm not gonna drink the whipped topping, so calm down. I know it's not a deep S, but not everybody is doing a fuel cycle. Oh, I just tasted it. See what happened? I'll take it off. This is for photos only. Let's get my peppermint candy. Y'all, this peppermint candy holds up. Look. Look at all this peppermint candy I have. Let's put a little on top. Needs a cherry. Needs a little cherry. Doesn't the Grinch have like red on his hat? He needs a Santa hat. He needs a little Santa hat on top. All right, there we go. It's not green enough, is it? Is it green? Oh, thank you for the stars, Sherry. Thank you. It's pretty Grinchy. Should I redo it and pour it over the spoon and make it greener? Should I? Time is it? 7:59. I can't. I do need red sprinkles. I do need red sprinkles. I don't have any. I'd have to make them. I'm not gonna do it. It's green enough, right? It's gonna look green. No, it's green. Look how green it is. I hold it under the light. It's nice and green. You wait till you see the flash on that. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you for the stars. I'm gonna take it outside on my deck and take a picture of it out there. It's gonna be bright green. Okay. All right, that's it, you guys. I should make some matcha cold foam to go on the top of this one so it actually looks Grinchy. Yes, I saw that. I saw that. I'm stuttering, Sarah McNatt. I've seen that on I've seen that on the old pop up on my Face Space. An ad for Etsy, sugar-free sprinkles. Could put a little. This is iced matcha, Tracy. It's good. Put a little green powder in there, make a little green cold foam for the top. A little extra dark green cold foam for the top. See what happens. Let's see if it foams up. It might not, being the matcha's in there. Calm down, I got so many. Let's zing that up, see what happens. We'll pour it on the top of this one. No coffee or peppermint. You just want plain matcha? Well, that's easy, Tracy. Matcha powder, stevia, almond milk, peppermint, whey protein, sunflower less than coconut oil and butter. Zing it up. There you go. Iced matcha. Easy peasy. Lemony squeezy. I'm just gonna zing that up so I have a bright green for the top of my matcha over here. Hopefully a bright green. Maybe not. There are a ton of sugar-free sprinkles on Etsy. Somebody tag me, please. Tag you where? On Etsy? Wait a minute. Who just said, what's a Dunkaroo? Sherry Landmark. You don't know what Dunkaroos are? Somebody didn't grow up in the 90s. I I can. I've made sugar-free sprinkles. I've made sugar-free sprinkles before, Joyce. I have, but they're kind of a pain, and I like to do it in the sun because I make them and then put them out on the deck and they get hard that way. Otherwise, you gotta let them sit out for like 3 days. Dunkaroos are little cookies, little like sugar cookies that you dip in frosting. They were meant for your lunchbox in school. They came in these little, you know, the little cheese crackers you dip in cheese, or you wipe the cheese spread on, the cheese lava on top of. These were cookies that came with frosting. Did it turn green enough? Sure did. Let's pour it right over the whipped cream, see what happens. I should drink some down. Let's see, will it stay green? It didn't foam. Will it stay green? No, it's just gonna blow. Oh, I forgot to pour it over the back of the spoon. Now my whipped cream's just curdled. No, I didn't sweeten it. It's plain old matcha. Look. All that does is make a mess. Pour a little around the edge to make it greener for the pictures. Good enough. All right, you guys, I gotta go to work. I love you all. Have a blessed day. Thanks for joining me for day 9 of 16 days of Christmas lattes. You're right. You're right, Faith. That's exactly why. Listen, I'm no good at these things. I'm no good at these things. But I have a Grinchy latte, and that's all that matters. My iced Grinchy latte. It has coffee in it. It's going to be delicious, and I can't wait to drink it. Okay, I'm really going this time for real. I love you all. Have a blessed day. I will see you back tomorrow morning. Tomorrow night, y'all. Tomorrow night is cooking class with KJ. We're not really cooking. We're creating. There is a candy workshop, y'all, tomorrow night. Chocolate covered cherries, Oreo balls. You're not going to want to miss out. It's going to be fine. We're going to have a great time together, and we're going to have just fun. And then we're going to have candy. So don't miss out on that. I hope you have your molds. If you didn't go buy your molds, girl, you need to hit up a Michael's or a Hobby Lobby or a Walmart today and get your molds, okay? Other than that, I have lots of things going on. If you saw the video yesterday, I have so much going on. I have a New Year's Eve party coming with tons of giveaways. When I hit 10,000 followers, I'm giving away another almond cow. I am 400 and something away, okay, from giving another almond cow. I'm going to advertise that today. That's coming out today. January 1st, if you are new, brand new, if you've been watching this just because you love my fabulous hair and my hat hair. Listen, there's a reason I'm wearing a hat today. It's because my hair is greasy and gross, okay? If you are a beginner, if you have been stalking this page or another THM page and you're like, THM sounds interesting, but you never really dove into it, you haven't learned about it, you don't really know anything about it, you're just new and you want to try something new because you have tried everything else. Now it's time to try the thing that's actually going to work and stick. Okay, so try something new, 2022. Go sign up for that. It is $97 for the month of January. You will get 4 live Zoom calls. We will have 4, not teaching Zoom calls, 4 Q&A Zoom calls. We'll spend some time together every Thursday night talking over things. You can ask me any question you need to ask. We can learn together. We're going to walk through the starter book together. So if that interests you, go sign up on my website, okay? You will not regret THM ever. Also, my theme for 2022, if you know if you got that reference, you're my people, okay? 2022, a theme. I hope you got that reference. If not, I'm sorry, go look it up. My theme for 2022 is committed to you. I'm committed to you, but you know what? It's time for you to be committed to you. So in my ongoing group coaching, my theme for starting out 2022 is committed to you. We are going to be committed for 2022. We're going to own it. We're going to own it. All right. That's all I got to say about that. I guess that's all I have for now. All right, you guys, I love you all. I'm really going this time. I'm going to count to 5 before I hang up so it doesn't cut off my words in the middle like normal. I'm trying to figure this thing out, okay? I love you all. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you back tomorrow morning. Bye!